Do you know what your key strengths are? Well, did you know that when you're naturally good at something and you show up with confidence and put it out there in a way that is like, wow, I need to work with her. I need to hire her. I need to promote her. That's when you're going to show up in life and reach your full potential. So, if you're ready to unleash your full potential with your strengths, let's do this. Hi, I'm Dr. Lizette, your go to career psychologist if you want to reach your full potential in both your personal and professional life without sacrificing either one. If you want to be among the first to know when I drop new videos each week, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you want to live your life your way with more success and less stress. So I'm curious, what's the best compliment that you've ever gotten on your work? If you have a hard time figuring out what that is, that's probably because you don't know what it is in the first place. So the first thing that I want you to think about is you need to figure out what you're good at. Okay? That's the number one thing. And it can be really hard to figure out what it is because when it comes so easily to you, you might think that it's not a big deal. But I'm here to tell you that what comes naturally to you oftentimes doesn't to others. And so that's how you know that it's something that is a unique strength to you. Number two, the next thing that I want you to do is figure out how to leverage it. My guess is that you could be doing so much more with all the education, experience, knowledge, talents, skills that you've acquired throughout your 10, 15, 20 years in your career, but you're not using it to its fullest potential, and therefore you haven't reached your full potential. I want you to think about what is the best way that you can leverage your strengths. Now that you know what they are, how can you really maximize them? All right? So I want to talk about how that could be really hard to do, actually. And why is it really hard to do? Because when something comes naturally to us, we think it's no big deal. We think that our strengths have to be Nobel Prize Peace worthy. Nobel Peace Prize. How do you even say it? See, there you go. I just screwed up. But am I going to let that keep me from going? No, I'm not. You know what I'm talking about, right? And this is how I want you to show up too. I want you to show up and put your skills out there. It doesn't matter if you stumble across your words. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake along the way. Those are life lessons that are going to help you figure out how to carve your next level path. Okay? So that brings me to number 3. I want you to claim your strengths with confidence. Okay? Now that you've figured out what it is, what's your unique strength, and you've gotten an idea of how you want to use it, I want you to show up in this world and claim it with confidence. Show up at those meetings, expecting to have your voice heard, expecting to take on new challenges that others might doubt that you can do. But when you are confident in your skills and in your strengths, I promise you it's going to get a lot easier to show up with that energy that you've got the goods and they need it too. They need what you got, okay? So I hope that this has been helpful to you. And what I want you to do is go out there and think really hard on what is your number one strength? What is it that people come to you for? It could be friends. It could be the responsibilities that you're given. What's the common denominator there? And now think about how you can take that to the next level, because I know that you're ambitious, you're a go-getter, you want more. You don't want to settle for what you have right now. You didn't go to school all these years and spend all this time putting in hard work into your career just to stop here. No, you didn't, okay? So go out there, figure out what it is that you're really good at, what are your strengths, how you can show up more powerfully in them, and also claim it with confidence. Now, if this is something that you want help with, maybe you don't understand what your strengths are. Maybe you know what they are, but you don't know how to make the most out of it. Or maybe you're in a place that's kind of holding you back and not allowing you to shine. Or maybe you're kind of scared to show up. I got your back. If you want, you can get my help with that. Just schedule a call. The link is going to be in a comment, and we can get you on a 15-minute breakthrough call. It's going to be the best 15 minutes that you have dedicated to leveling up your career. All right. Now, I want you to remember that it's good to have a great career, but it's better to have a great life. It's best, though, to have both. Till next time.